A contagious commander-in-chief at home and at risk of spreading both the virus and bad information. The president staying isolated but not quiet, tweeting today he's pulling out of negotiations on a COVID relief bill until after the election. That sent markets into a spiral.
Clearly, this is a huge shock to the system. We know millions of Americans are out of work and they're depending on another stimulus check. However, this isn't the end. What the president is announcing today could just be a negotiating tactic.
Now, the COVID outbreak connected to the federal government intensifying. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff quarantining at home along with other service chiefs after a top Coast Guard official tested positive for the virus, according to 3 defense officials. A military valet to the president is also infected, and so are 2 more West Wing staffers, according to sources familiar with the diagnoses, meaning at least 17 people tied to the White House have tested positive, with workers in protective suits overnight spraying disinfectant. President Trump remains in the residence, already eyeing getting out, tweeting he plans to be at the next presidential debate in Miami just 9 days away, only 2 weeks after he first started showing symptoms. The CDC says people can still infect others up to 20 days from when they start to feel sick, as the president's doctors measure how much virus he's carrying.
We should have a sense of when he is less infectious. We have to ask if the stress of a debate is really worth taking along with the infectious implications of that potentially for the people in the debate.
The president and first lady, both currently contagious, working out of the residence, where the White House says staff wear full personal protective equipment, have been tested daily if they're in contact with the first family, and can talk with a well-being consultant brought on to focus on mental health concerns. The patient in chief still downplaying the risks of COVID after sending a signal that horrified many medical experts by removing his mask on his return from the hospital last night. Today, incorrectly comparing COVID to the flu in an online post removed by Facebook and flagged by Twitter, and suggesting after his own extraordinary experience with world-class medical care, quote, "We are learning to live with the virus."
Now I'm better, and maybe I'm immune. I don't know. But don't let it dominate your lives.
And it is an insult to me and every single person who has gone through what I've gone through.
Kristen Urquiza's father, Mark, died from COVID after, she says, listening to the president's recommendations.
Would you say that your dad had a choice to let coronavirus dominate his life?
No, my dad was the strongest person I know.
And Hallie joins me now. Hallie, there's a new confirmed COVID case in the president's inner circle. What do you know?
There is, Lester. Just moments ago, one of the top aides to President Trump, Stephen Miller, confirmed via a statement that he has tested positive for COVID and is now in quarantine. He's apparently been isolating for the last 5 days and had tested negative previously, right up until yesterday.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.